Hello and welcome to the Battlegrounds Bulletin, a weekly show where we cover all the news and drama regarding Marvel Contest of Champions. I'm your host, Steel22, and let's get right into the news. The contest is alive this week with the Omega Days event, which is live in game right now and will end on May 15th. Summoners from all across the Battle Realm have picked up new 7 stars and new rank 3s to help them tackle what the future holds. The new featured 7 stars in the Omega event are, of course, Omega Red, Mole Man, Quicksilver, Longshot, Corvus Glaive, and Omega Sentinel. Good luck to everyone gambling the units away, but remember that it is just a game at the end of the day. Also, on May 8th was the commencement of the new event quest, the Train Job, as well as the new side quest, Null's Lair. Good luck to everyone as you learn how to fight the new champions added to the contest, Silver Sable and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. The Null side quest requires Null's Lair keys in order to get access. These keys will be delivered weekly through the in-game mail. Up for grabs are rewards such as 7-star shards, primordial dust, tier 6 class catalyst fragments, 6-star awakening gems, as well as plenty of in-game titles and profile pictures. Remember, this will be the last side quest to reward Mysterium, so make sure to spend all of your Mysterium before the side quest ends on June 5th. The Incursion Saga event was also released with a new event quest. By using champions either tagged Ex-Magicka or Magic Thief in the Special Sector 7 incursions, summoners were able to score 20 Nightcrawler runestones, a Tier 4 Alpha, a 6-star Rank 5 Saga rank up gem, as well as plenty of incursions artifacts, 7-star shards, and Titan shards. Good luck to everyone who's planning to take up the challenge. Remember that all of the Nightcrawler runestones are accessible in the first 20 zones. However, the Tier 4 Alpha and rank up gem can only be accessed by making it all the way to Zone 25. On May 7th was the announcement of balance changes regarding Maestro, Onslaught, and Deathless Guillotine. The game team were quite content with how all three champions are performing as attackers and defenders across the Battle Realm, and so all three will be unchanged for the foreseeable future. Remember, there will be new synergies coming for Deathless Guillotine as their Deathless counterparts are released. Speaking of Deathless champions, on May 9th we received the first of 5 pieces for Deathless Vision, the third Deathless champion to enter the contest after Deathless Guillotine and Deathless King Groot. More information on the Deathless Champion will be coming soon in terms of how to assemble the champion. It is, however, quite likely that one of the pieces required will be attainable through the Spring of Sorrow. Much like the Winter of Woe, the Spring of Sorrow will be available for Paragon and Valiant summoners, and will consist of one fight every 2 weeks, starting May 15th. Each quest will be accompanied by special solo objectives which will reward points in the Spring of Sorrow solo event. Again, the event starts on May 15th. Good luck to all summoners brave enough to tackle this endgame content. And finally, we now have alternate progression paths to unlock some of the contest's story progression titles. Now, instead of struggling through a tough piece of story content, you can now unlock titles Conqueror through to Thronebreaker by upgrading 5 stars or 6 stars to the necessary rank. Additionally, the requirement for having one 6-star rank 3 champion has been removed from the original Thronebreaker route. Of course, the original routes for all 4 titles will still remain, summoners now having 2 options to get the new progression titles. You know what's been really grinding my gears this week? We were told that this bloody Incursions event, which is very hard by the way, was only going to have skill and cosmic defenders, meaning our stupid ex-Magicka champs would do really well here. But no, it was a whole bloody chocolate box of champions. You didn't know what you were going to get. I almost had to fight a stupid wasp with a rage node and some other nonsense. I didn't realize she was a cosmic or skill champion. Also, this. They stole my name. I don't own the name Battlegrounds Bulletin, but it's a bit sus that I come up with the name and then it appears in game, in the real game, a week later with no credit. I don't know, mate. Something dodgy is going on there. Finally, you know what else has been grinding my gears? This mind-boggling AI. I don't know what they've been messing around with. These champions are not the way they used to be. Even stuff like this. Like, what is this? Can you explain it? I cannot explain this. I've almost reached my limit with this, boys, let me tell you. Anyway, that's just a few things that have been grinding my gears. Now let's get a Battlegrounds update. On May 8th was the announcement of the nodes for Battlegrounds Season 18. The start date for the season was not officially mentioned, however it is safe to assume that will start on May 15th, following the schedule of previous seasons. The main node for Victory Track will be Mutant Mastery, allowing mutants to get indefinite prowess buffs when inflicting debuffs, each increasing special damage by 30%. Additionally, there will also be Tenacity and Power Creep, making defenders tougher to parry and giving them more power as a result of purified debuffs. Weeks 1 to 2 of the Gladiator Circuit will also introduce Ebb and Flow Knockdown, giving defenders a 60% protection passive until knocked down by either a heavy attack or a special attack. In weeks 3 to 4 of the Gladiator circuit, we will see the removal of Mutant Mastery and the addition of Arms Race, giving attackers a way to get up to 200% extra damage on special attacks. Additionally, both the attacker and defender will start with 1 bar of power. Good luck to all summoners entering the Battlegrounds this upcoming season, and stay tuned to the channel for a full preview of Season 18, Weeks 1 to 2. Also, the Alliance rewards for Battlegrounds have been updated following the update to the Solo rewards in Season 17. The biggest change is the addition of Tier 4 Alpha fragments, which will be available for all alliances who finish in the top 20%, ranging from 7.5% of 1 Tier 4 Alpha up to 1.5 Tier 4 Alpha for the alliance that finishes on top. Now over to Steel 23 for the arena forecast. Thank you, Steel. So, round 1 of the Wands of Watum Arena for Kushala finished on May 12th. Kushala is an exceptional champion in the Mystic class with access to heaps of damage through her Incinerates and also her Soul Barb. She's great for punishing champions with lots of buffs, so if you want to get her from round 2 of the basic arena, I recommend about 28 million points to secure this champion. Round 1 of the Class Act Arena just finished as well for Emma Frost. Emma has access to lots of different immunities in her diamond form, and then can dish out huge special damage in her telepath form. She is of course a Saga champion, so she can be used for the Sector 7 Incursions challenge. If you want to score yourself as a 6-star Emma, aim for 50 million points in round 2. Good luck to everyone grinding. Back to you, Mr. 22. Alright guys, let's look at the top 5 CC videos that I've watched this week. Number 5 is from Simula67, so he's the first content creator to be featured in this segment a second time. Last time it was for his rank 3 Ironheart video. This time it's a short but very impressive showcase of his rank 3 Gladiator, absolutely destroying a variety of champions in Battlegrounds. This champion got a huge glow up with his balance changes, and a lot of people are starting to realize his full potential. Number 4 is from the man himself, Vega583, taking us to the CCP beta to show off the brand new champion Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Not only does he fully explain her kit, how she works, but also talks about the importance of her stick ability, and then where he thinks she'll sit amongst the rest of the mutant class as an offensive champion. Great video to watch if you've just pulled Negasonic or are looking to grind for her in her upcoming arena. Then at number 3 we have a huge showcase of Tom Jarvis's rank 3 Venom in Battlegrounds, just annihilating so many defenders, including ones that he has no right to annihilate, such as Onslaught, Sasquatch, and even Serpent. I have a rank 2 Venom myself, but I was in awe of what he was able to do with this champion at rank 3. Number 2 comes from my very good friend Poke. We're continuing with the rank 3 cosmic theme here, Poke showing off his rank 3 Vox. He fully explains how his kit works for those who don't know, and shows him off across different story quests and Battlegrounds fights. But the most impressive thing that Poke did for this video was compile a full spreadsheet explaining how Vox benefits from different rotations depending on who you're fighting and in what context. This is an awesome video showing the whole community that Vox is definitely being undervalued. And coming in at number 1 we have another Cosmic Champion. Wow, I didn't realize this week was Cosmic Week. This video is from Trappy showing off his 7-star Odin that he just took to rank 2 on his ult account. Odin has always been a pretty good champion, but Trappy is able to take him and just show how ridiculously powerful he is for Battlegrounds. Similarly to Poke with Vox, Trappy really proves how underrated Odin is, taking down extremely difficult Battlegrounds opponents with ease, such as Maestro, Red Skull, Nick Fury, Sasquatch, Photon, and of course Bullseye. I was just left speechless after watching this video. It really made me want to rank 2 my 7-star Odin. Epic video. And that rounds out the content creator top 5 for this week. So before I give you this week's riddle, let's quickly go over last week's one. These are the questions. And the answer was, of course, Morbius. The reason he loves fighting Doctor Strange is because Doctor Strange has a very quick nullify, and that can turn Morbius's fervor buff into a stronger passive. So now let's get into this week's trivia. I am a member of the X-Men. I can regenerate. I can inflict bleed. I can generate power passively. Who am I? Remember, make sure to leave your answer in the comment section, but until next time, I'm Steel22. Thank you so much for watching the Battlegrounds Bulletin, and peace out.